Do you want to know how to make custom dons and custom leaders for the One Piece trading card game? Like these? This tutorial can pretty much work for any proxies or custom cards. And it's a really cool way to have like the custom card that you want, plus have it be like somewhat holographic. But since I play the One Piece card game, I'm going to use that as the basis of the tutorial, but it's pretty translatable. So let's get to it. So these are the things that you're gonna need to do this project. First is an X-Acto knife. If you have one of those slicing paper cutter things, that would be super helpful. I did not, so I did everything with the X-Acto knife. Spare leader cards, because this process is just, you're printing stickers and putting them on the spare cards. Because I wanted them to be, because I've seen methods where like they just print the design on transparency paper and then have like a cool cardstock behind it, but I wanted it to be able to be played like you to be able to use these sleeved or not, because it's just cool to have, you know, cool to feel and show off. So yeah, extra don and leaders, X-Acto knife, and you need I used an inkjet printer because it's more common and I think it's cheaper, but it's just more common, so that's why I did it, and I have it. And then sticker paper. So I used the Silhouette sticker paper because a lot cheaper than Cricut, more accessible. Like I was able to find this way easier than I was able to find Cricut holographic paper. But so I used this iridescent one for the leader cards, and then I used this more matte finish one for the Dawn. And to mock up my designs, I used a combination of Adobe Illustrator and InDesign and Procreate for my iPad, but you don't need to do either. You can easily just use PixArt. It's the free app on your phone, because I mocked it up on PixArt just to see if it was like easy to do, and it totally is. So you can mock it all up on your phone and then just send it to your computer to get ready to print. So I will say having Adobe Acrobat or like the PDF reader, that will definitely help, because the in-app print options are really good and really customizable. So yeah, so I'll take you through what I did on my computer and Procreate and all that stuff next. So this is the outline of the Dawn card that I made on Procreate, and I sent it to my computer, so now it's a PNG. And then I put this into into Adobe Illustrator, and then I mocked up my design. But you can easily do it on the app PixArt on your phone. So here I have it mocked up in app, and this was pretty easy. Once, if you have this the border as a PNG, you just put your original image and then add a photo on top of it and use this as that photo to like do the border, and then erase any of the excess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this PNG as a downloadable file on my website, completely free. I'll have the link down below. And then once you have all of these mocked up, you send it to your computer, and then you can go to Google Docs and arrange them like this. Quick note, I did forget to put in the video earlier that when you go and print or like set up your your cards, the sizing online, people will say it's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. I've found that that's way too big. You can do it that way and then just shave off the excess, but I find doing 2.43 inches by 2.44 inches by 3.42 inches is like the sweet spot. So yeah. Then you take your sticker paper and then you go up to your printer and you put it there. Set your printer to glossy paper. That's what I was doing. You could try matte photo paper, but I did glossy photo paper. What I would do prior to just printing out this Google Doc, you can try it that way, but what I would do is I would save it as a, let's see, as a PDF, and then I'll show you how it looks there. So then I saved it to a PDF because I like when you go to print on a PDF, it gives you all of these options. So you go to properties, and here you'll find, let's see if I can zoom in. Here I'll go to photo printing and click that. Borderless printing, and I click Vivid Photo. I don't really know what Vivid Photo does, but that's what I did. Then you go to media type photo papers and glossy photo papers, what I chose. Now the most important part though, okay, well, one, printer paper, you do the letter 8.5 by 11. The most important part is for this print quality right here, change it from standard to high. That's what really sets the print apart. Because if you do it on standard, it kind of comes out like a little washed out. I'll show you how that looks right now, actually. So if you don't do it on the high quality and you do it on standard quality, your print comes out a little washed out. Like these don't look that bad, but the color just isn't really there. So when I set it to high quality, then that's when you get these really like crisp colors. Oh, let's see if that, yeah, like these crisp colors. This is the leaders, right? Like it comes out really nice, and then you'll get a page. So this has the bottom cut off, but your page will print out like this, and then once you print it out and then you cut it out, you're gonna have these pieces like these. So these are essentially stickers, and they peel off in the back. It's pretty easy. What I like to do is, so since this is a leader card, what I like to do is I peel off half, cut it off, and then I will line up like the top, and then usually I leave the top half, and so I line it up here first, and then I stick the bottom. Once the bottom's stuck, then you can come up here, peel the rest off, and then boom. Then you'll have your card with the back, and then you can go in and shave off like the excess. Yeah, so the excess right here, you can then shave that off with like a pair of like sharp scissors, or you can try the X-Acto knife. I just figured I ended up using scissors because it was a little easier. And yeah, so that's the whole process. It was a lot of trial and error for me, mainly the whole print quality thing. I didn't know that that was an option until I saw it on the Adobe option. There might be another app that allows you to do it, but I didn't see it on Word when I tried it. So, but I might be wrong. If it is on Word or like Google Docs, then that's perfect. Just make sure your print quality is set to high. So once you print them out and you cut them out and then you stick them on top, then you end up with cards like these. Right? Like it just looks so nice, and it's backed and everything. And you can take it a step further. I like, once it's in the case, like it just looks so nice and pristine. What I like to do is I have the small snap case. I'll put the custom leader that I have, just in case like your local tournament or someone doesn't like appreciate it or doesn't like the fact that you're using a custom leader. I have the actual leader on the back of it just in case. But yeah, so that's my tutorial. Let me know if you guys found this helpful, and if you did and you like this kind of content, hit that thumbs up button and feel free to follow. Thanks for watching. So I have the real Dons mixed in to just show you how they look in retrospect. These two are the leaders and the rest are the custom Don.